Hello there guys, and welcome to a brand new tutorial on After Effects today. And also, welcome to Atwstudios. Today, if you are new to this channel, please guys subscribe and leave a like to this channel if you haven't now. And turn up that notifications, even though I do have a small delay on each video. So, please do that, and I'll subscribe to you back by you commenting down below. Okay, so let's do this. As we got here, better go to the sample file. As you can see here, it is sort of like Kylo Ren's lightsaber. That is sort of the key concept I'm trying to get here. For one thing, I got that distorted look, although it's not entirely distorted. Like, whenever I see tutorials these days on the Kylo Ren lightsaber, they were really odd. They always use the third-party plugin called Saber. It is a good one. I never used it before, but they keep using it in a way that it doesn't really truly look like it. And I'm sort of a person who likes the authentic type of look, and I think you guys do too. Okay, so as we got here, we also get that flaming like tip, and also the later we go on, we may see like lightning, which you would see in the movie as well. And also, all of it is also animated too. So now, let's get started on the tutorial, which I just called a tutorial. Okay, so as we got here, you might have realized I got a null object. The reason why is that I forgot to press this. Okay. The reason why is that I didn't really like to mask it right now, so I decided I wanted to track the whole footage, and I forgot to, So it accurately tracked the whole lightsaber, as you can see, through rotation as well. And also, this whole video is going at 60 frames per second, although I did place it through 30 frames per second. Okay, now let's get at the fun part. Create new. Oh yeah, I forgot. You might not be able to see the solid settings. I think. So I'm just going to tell you this. Name long blade. Okay, that's all you need to say. Actually, you know what? Slash that. Okay. Just call it. Also change the solid color to white. Okay, now we're getting there. Now the next thing we're gonna do is first mask it out. And since that I am pretty bored right now, I'm just going to cheat around here. Mask. Yeah. Copy. Okay. And also, I already got animated. Oh god, I forgot. Okay. As we got here, I'm just going to keep it to here now, because we're going to need the source file first, too. Okay, now, what we're going to do is type in turbulent displays. Turbulent. Okay. Now we're getting there. Okay, we got the jiggly line. We want that, but not. So, I forgot. I forgot how it went. Okay. So, just get it there. So what we got is the amount is 176.8, or just 177 for estimation. It wouldn't matter really. And then the size of it is 10.4. Now you got that. And then we animated the we animated the offset turbulence, which is the direction it's going to. Oh, whoops. Didn't want to go there. So as you can see, it went off the screen, which is supposedly fast, as you can see. Now, next thing, I'm not going to type it in, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. The evolution. It's also animated to time. You know what? I'm just going to show you. It's at time times. Wow, that's a good one. 2,500. What's going to happen is that it's actually spinning 2,500 times or degrees per second. Not frame, because that would be so fast. Okay. Next thing is fast blur. No, it's directional. Directional. Okay. Now you got the directional blur. And now the next thing is... that's odd. I seem to be doubting myself for some reason. Like, terribly sorry, guys. I am seriously doubting myself right now. Like, seriously. Okay, what was the rotation on this thing? Oh, okay. Okay, now. I get it now, guys. I get it. As you can see there, I failed horribly. So, go to scale, go negative 100. If you don't want to, negative 100. And you flip it around. Boom. I saved the day. Okay. I almost made you guys go backwards for some reason. So, directional blur, put it at negative 90 degrees. That's where we want it to be. And then put it at 5.6 length. Or that. Okay. Because for one thing, what we got is... What the... Oh, yeah. Wow, I am so terrible at this. I'm just so bad at this. I color corrected the image so that it would go better in the dark. Because for lightsabers, as you know, to prior knowledge, lightsabers effects work way better. The color of it, everything works better in the dark. Just a quick tip of the day. Okay, now since we got that, next thing now is... Okay, duplicate this. Select these two, delete. And now delete them and place them 4 times. You should get 4 solids right now. Press F. And we're going to have this into a glow. So, what we're going to call this is 0 still. And then, I'll explain later. 250 for the next one. And then 313. And then last but not least, 796. Okay, I'm doing so good right now. Now, as you can see here, the lightsaber itself, it would have looked pretty bad if I didn't have the base blade. Because, you know, it doesn't even look like a blade, the Kylo Ren blade. So, what we need is the base blade and the glow, too. Adds to the effect. It looks too big for you. Well, later on, we're going to actually just use some... we're going to use the scaling and, make it skinnier and all that. So, don't need to worry about that, guys. Don't need to worry about that. Okay. Next thing we do is press another solid. Make it black. Call it BG. You might not be able to see this, but that's what I'm doing. Call it BG for background. And now select them all. These 4 in the background. Pre-compose into glow. That's what I'm calling it. The glow. Okay. Now I'm going to change the blending mode to screen. And now we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We already got the texture, the glow already. So, next thing on the list is our lightning. So, since I am very, very lazy, I'm just going to copy this. And then place it here. As you can see. And as you can see, it didn't really go well because, for one thing, I did not realize that this whole thing would change on me. So, go lightning, advanced lightning. Advanced lightning, please. Oh god. Okay. You know what? Here's the plan. I'm just going to copy this, place it here, and then I'm just going to explain how it's going. Rotation 0. Okay, guys. Now we're doing good. Okay. Now, what's going on here is that I think I might have accidentally did something wrong with this. So, the size of it, after all, we needed a bit higher. So, you gotta sort of like mess with the, yeah, you gotta mess with the settings here. Yeet, indeed. Core size. Oh, I get it. You know what, guys? I'm gonna be back just shortly. Okay, guys. Horribly sorry here. That went off the plan. So, okay, let's continue it. Here's what you're gonna get. Advanced lightning at two-way strike, which means it's going to be all connected to here, this point, the direction point. Next is forking, 25%, turbulence, 1, and then decay at 11, basically. So, yeah. Now, this blade is already animated so that it would go fast first and then slow. Well, I think it's already at average, but I sort of think of it that way. Okay. Now, let's do this. Direction animated. I'm going to press U because that lists out what you're actually going to use. It lists what you're animating in the solid. Okay. Now, since that this moved, we're going to move it to the front. And then at the last... Okay. Now we get it to here. Okay. Now we got that. Let's actually lower the... the forking is pretty good. Let's decrease the forking a bit. Turbulence. Yeah, we got some heavy turbulence in this lightsaber blade. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Lower that a bit. I did not have any knowledge of this. Oh, I'll save. Okay. Now the next thing is that we alt-click the conductivity state. Now you get this fancy little bar, which you would know what to do with it. Now we're going to use a simple expression of time multiplied with 2500. Boom. And now, actually, I messed up too. It's actually 30. I got a script right next to me so that it lets me know if I messed up. So, yeah, good thing for me. Okay. For turbulence is a bit high, so I'm going to put it a bit lower. That's perfect. Perfect, guys. I just did something. Now, next thing we do is that we select those three, glow and long blade and lightning, pre-compose it into I'm just going to call it the long blade. Okay, guys? Bingo. Okay. Now select the blending mode to screen, and now we're on to the fun start. Go to the parent tool and then select it and then go over null 2. Since that it is the one that has all the godly commands and all that, So, first things first, let's get to over here, and then get it towards the blade. And now, this is when you get to actually mess with the size of it. So yeah. Fun times, right guys? Fun times. Why? I'm just going to place it over here since that it is my origin of where the lightsaber blade's coming from. And then yeah, I'm going to rotate it. Control. Okay. And I understand that our glow here went a bit too far, so I'm going to put it a little bit lower. Okay, good. Because it was like bouncing on the outside, you know? You don't like that. You don't want that, guys. You don't want it. Oh, crap. I accidentally pressed the source blade. Okay, that lightsaber looks so big. I do not want that. Okay. Should be around here. Making it a tiny more skinny. Okay. Now, we got our blade. And guys, just for a future warning, I sort of made a little curve here, which is a good thing. Because it actually epically looks like it's coming from the lightsaber. You know, guys? So, that is a future thought. If you want a real, realistic lightsaber effect, you want it to actually go to the, you want it to mask around the blade if it has some kind of, non-flat area. So, yeah, keep an eye with that when you're making your own videos. Now, the next thing is, well, it's basically the same thing, except we do it on the side. So, I'm just going to copy side blade here. Yes. And then place it here. Okay. We're not going to get to that yet. So, I'm deleting that. Where's the side blade at? Huh. I just realized I can't see the side blade for some reason. That is odd. No object 2? Nope. Well, guys, it did something weird, indeed. Copy. Paste. Oh, perfect. Just perfect, guys. Side. Okay, now, put the screen. And then I'm just going to change it to this. And since I've already connected it to the no object, it's still going to move with the lightsaber. So I'm just going to place it at the side. It's already animated, as you can see. It's just, it's already used as the same concept. I renewed a new blade and made it to this size. Like, obviously the longer blade has to look longer than the cross blade. It just has to, for you to get a real effect. So as you can see, okay, now as you can see, it already starts at the same time. So later on, we're gonna have to fix that. Okay, duplicate this, rotate, and then place it at the opposite side. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Just perfect, guys. And now, oh. Yes. Now I got it there. Sort of. And now the angle was a bit wrong, so good thing I got this with me. I can't tell if that's a straight line. It's like curved, you know, guys? I can't tell if that's actually straight. Maybe it's like the placement. Yeah, for me, I am very, I'm sort of a perfectionist in, like, VFX. I try to be perfect. It's sort of a thing. Okay, now, I believe we got that good. Yeah, we got it good, guys. Got it good. Okay, now, next thing is that we select these two, move it ahead a few frames so that when you get this, actually move it ahead, yeah, a few more, because you want that dramatic pause, and then you get this, the two blades extending. Now, for all of this, we're gonna do the color. I mean the lighting, the coloring. Yeah, we're gonna get hue and saturation, and then colorize. And I'm totally gonna put it at 100%. Oh yeah, that actually looks awesome. Right there, perfect. Now, going back, because I forgot in my script. Man, I forget stuff about my script. Oh, nope. As you can see, we have an exposure effect, and it has an expression, and I just forget what it was. It's wiggle, parentheses, 18, 0.5. As you can see, what it says. Wait a sec. I gotta get this first. Exposure. Drag it to here. And now, get it to here. Yeah. So what happens here, if you don't know what the expression is, a wiggle is like a randomized thing. It goes back and forth in unit of 18, and then 18, it's going to happen at 18 per second. Okay, and then the 0.5 represents the numbers we're pushing back and forth. It creates that flicker, insane flickering effect, and that saber looks a bit too thick, so putting it skinnier. Yeah. Okay, that was like bugging me for a second. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing to these both sides. Okay, guys, just look at that. Look at it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, now to finish it off, I just going to copy this reflection I got. It's to see what it is. I'm going to go to the masking. What happens is that at the beginning here, I first started as a faint circle because it represents this ignition blade, because these lightsabers are pretty bright in the dark. So I just like keyframed each time the blade kept getting there. Actually, it's getting pretty close here, so yeah, just gonna keep it to here. Okay, now when the two blades come, yeah, I'm just gonna move it back here. When the blades come, I keyframe the mask to move sideways so that it'll move with the blades on the ground. Because, you know, it's not always about the effect itself, it's actually how it impacts the environment here. You gotta think of that too, because if you got a lightsaber just out of nowhere, where's the reflection? I am not gonna be pleased if I see someone doing that without actually seeing some proof of it in the environment, showing how much detail they wanted the video to be. So, that was all for today, guys. We got the Kylo Ren lightsaber. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I know. So, please guys, subscribe and leave a like to this channel if you haven't now. This was the Kylo Ren blade, and I'll have more visual effects soon. So, please guys, have a great time. and happy filming.